UP RERA has now stated very categorically that if you are selling a flat, and especially to developers and people looking to sell out their inventory, you will only have to sell flat on the basis of the carpet area and not on the basis of super area. This could mean that people will perhaps have to pay little less now for the same flat that they were hoping to purchase perhaps a year ago?
Not necessarily, Shweta. So what really happened is, ever since RERA came into existence in 2026, it is pretty much the real estate authority, right? It is a regulator of the real estate sector. And ever since RERA came in, I think one of the first initiatives taken was to attack this concept of super area. Now, what is super area? Super area is basically you buy a house which, according to the papers, is worth 2,000 square feet. But when you look at the house, or when you measure it really, the actual available area could be about 1,500 square feet. So what is this additional 500 square feet which is called the super area? This 500 square feet could be that little alcove as you enter your house, outside your door, which is pretty much your property where you can put your plants, or you can put a shoe rack, or you can put a welcome mat, but that is not technically within the walls of your house. Or a balcony of a certain size which is not technically within the walls of your house is all constituted as as super area.
Right.
In fact, if you're living in a towered society, then even the 3 lifts in your tower divided by the number of houses in that tower get attributed to you as part of your super area. So a 2,000 square foot house sold at, let's say, 6,000 rupees per square foot will actually give you just about 1,500 square feet of your own, indoor of your own house. Now, finally, I think UP RERA has now come and added the term illegal to the super area, saying there is no justification for super area being charged to customers, and whatever disclosures are made and whatever negotiations are made and deeds are signed
on the basis of the carpet area.
Will have to be made on the basis of
carpet area.
Does
this not therefore mean that it could be cheaper for people to now be buying the same flat?
I would like to hope so. I would like to hope so, but let's not forget, builders are also smart, so they are going to then give you a certain rate for the carpet area and categorically mention what the carpet area is, and then tell you if you want a house with a bigger balcony, that's going to cost you so much. If you want in a particular tower where there is a bigger lift or there is a bigger common area, that is going to cost you more. If you want to live, in any case, there are these preferred locations. If you're on the first floor, second floor of a high towered society, for example, you end up paying more. That is the location preference that you seek. So I think they're also going to get a little more, inventive, since you use that term, about how they really, fleece the customer one way or another. But I think a home buyer buying a 2,000 square foot house now will be assured that at least the livable area within the house is 2,000 square foot and not even 1 square foot lesser than that.
All right. So as far as buyers is concerned, they can rest assured that they will not be fleeced, at least in the name of super area.
That's right.
Because UP RERA has now categorically said there is nothing called like a super area. It has to be carpet area. So every time you're looking to buy that house, be wary of how and what terms and terminologies you're being sold as far as inventories and as far as sellers is concerned. So super area is not what you're going to get, but in fact carpet area only.